Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for March 24th to the 30th. I can't believe that we are already approaching the end of March. Like, where does the time go? Sagittarius, for those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. I hope that you enjoy today's reading. I hope that it makes sense. And those of you that are returning, I want to thank you all for all of your love and support. I truly appreciate it. So thank you so very much. Now, if you do find you are connecting with the reading, please let me know in the comments. I love when we connect that way. I read every single comment, so thank you. Please also like, share, subscribe. It helps the growth of my channel, and I do appreciate the support. Now, Sagittarius, let's get right into this week because we've got a very powerful new moon in the sign Aries on March 29th. And not only is it a new moon, but it is a partial solar eclipse. So a lot of energy going on, especially us entering into Aries season. So we are, I think, feeling very driven this week. I think a lot of us are ready to start paving a new path. I think we've been doing that. I think, honestly, we've been trying that for a while, Sagittarius. I know myself, that's exactly how I've been feeling. And I am a Sun Sagittarius. I think I'm also trying to gain a lot of knowledge too, because I do want to advance in certain areas. So, and I'm thinking that knowledge is really what we're all trying to seek out right now. Being a retrograde season, it is a good time to reevaluate, reassess things as well. So to gain that experience, to gain that knowledge is really going to help set us on this new path as well. Now, when I was pre-shuffling Sagittarius, just to let you know, On Target came out. On Target and Perseverance, both of those. So it shows that you have a high level of endurance, that no matter what obstacles or odds kind of throw you off track, you seem to recenter yourself and you are on target. It's the angels are trying to really reiterate that you are on the right path. You will achieve that success. And because you have such a strong sense of perseverance, patience, and endurance, that you will reach your goals. I feel that. I can feel that for sure. All right, Sagittarius, let's get right into your reading. So Spirit Angels Guides for the beautiful sign Sagittarius. Let's get these incoming energies. Yeah, feeling great confidence. And you know that angel of love. When we feel love around us, it brings us even more confidence. Love for ourselves, love for people around us. And you got the angel of strength. Wow, you've got some beautiful angels around you this week. You should feel a great sense of support system around you, Sagittarius, this week, because that angel of strength, number 50, it shows that you have that can-do, self-confidence, self-worth. There's an inner strength that is unbelievable, and there's a great amount of protection around you at this time. This week is a very empowering week for you, and I think that you are even going to feel it. I think it might be, maybe in and around that March 29th when we do have that new moon in Aries, I think you are going to feel empowerment. I think you're going to feel like you are moving on target and that things are finally starting to align. Number 37, the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel's message to you is that, you know, you have a great deal of self-confidence. Your confidence is shining through. Now also too, this has a lot to do and is connected very much with your own intuition and your spiritual quests. And I feel like you have a lot of confidence and you're showing your confidence in your own way of intuitively looking at things. And the angel of love, number 49, is, you know, for the angel of love isn't just about, you know, finding love. For some of you, maybe it is. Maybe you are. But I think it's the love that you have for yourself and being able to show compassion and show love to others. And, you know, I think you proudly wear your heart on your sleeve. And I think you do show empathy and compassion to others, especially because you have this sense of spirituality and because you intuitively can really sense people in a different way. And I think this angel of love is here to show that you know, all the love that you give out, there's a lot of love coming in for you as well. Very much love is the key to unlock everything that is transpiring in a positive way for you. All right, let's look at your current energies. Look at these current energies And look at that. We even have a victory here. So I feel like you do feel like you are on target, that whatever it is that you've been putting a plan towards, a strategy towards, that you're feeling as if it's producing some results that you've been looking for. Now, maybe those results are just the first part of the results. You know, maybe there's still more to come, but it's that first phase of really feeling like things are moving in the right direction. Number 16, the patience. This is like the temperance card, but the patience card, you know, everything happens in divine timing. I talked about perseverance coming out in your pre-shuffle, and that has a lot to do with your patient level. It's not always something we're good at. It's not always something that we enjoy, because especially when we've been putting a lot of hard work into things in our life, you know, sometimes it's really hard for us to say, oh my gosh, when is my time? When is it going to be my time? You know, this earthly time is not connecting with divine timing, and I really wish it would, because I am so motivated, and I feel like this great sense of motivation that you are working towards something, whether it is relationships, whether it is your own spirituality. Maybe you're on a spiritual quest. For some of you, it really could be a new job or a new work or new career or new partnership that you are really exploring, some new creative endeavor, and it's been requiring so much patience. But I feel like this is the patience is saying, the angel is saying, divine timing is starting to step in. You've endured enough. You've persevered enough. Now we need to reward you. We're bringing balance into your life. I think you're starting to feel things are balancing out with number 48. Remember, these are your current energies. So balance is coming into play. And number 21 is the strategy behind all of it. It's the plans that you are making. You can see there's all these compasses. It's showing you that you are on target, right? On target with your plan, with your strategy. It's going to, your patience, the patience that you have had is going to create balance, and that balance is going to help bring you closer towards your goals. Stick with the strategy, stick with the plan. You are on target to see growth and success. All right, the Seven of Earth, you know, that one just was flying out. I'm going to read it, but it's going to go back in here. It said seeds well planted. You see the strategy that you planted? It's seeds well planted. It's a temporary pause in action, which is that patience. But there is no need to worry. It's like the seeds that you planted, you're going to start to see grow because you're nurturing them. You're nurturing those seeds. All right, let's get your messages. Let's find out. We're going to get all 9 cards. I'll talk about them. Then we will take it row by row and we will clarify each one. Spirit angels guides for the beautiful sign Sagittarius. We've got lots of things happening. I believe that you are on target to reach something that you've been waiting for. You got the Seven of Earth. See, the Seven of Earth wanted to come back out again. Seeds well planted. I'm not making this up. You can see that I'm shuffling these. All right, let's see. You're ready to close out something. You're ready to let go. You're ready to move on to the next phase. Let's see. Got a beautiful partnership. You are, whatever it is that you are planning, it's providing you, this is a very successful time for you. You're building a great deal of success. All right. Spirit angels guides. All right. Look at that. The Emperor, we're showing Aries energy, taking power, taking control of situations. Supportive energies. I'm seeing a lot of support systems here. Beautiful relationships for those of you that may be looking for love. Love is definitely in the air. Look at the wheel. Jupiter rules the wheel of fortune here. Cycles changing, and Sagittarius, you're ruled by Jupiter, so I feel like you really are coming into your own here. It's about time, right? Letting go of certain things. Maybe letting go of certain patterns of things, of ways of thinking. Maybe that's what's happening. Difficult situations are ending, and you are bringing in a lot of success. There are opportunities that are being offered, and you can really feel this great sense of confidence. With that King of Earth in the center of your reading, that not only shows your strength, but it shows your self-confidence as well. All right, let's get right into it. We've got the 10 with the wheel starting. That, of course, I said is ruled by Jupiter, Sagittarius. This is definitely an indication and strength of your sign Sagittarius here. Archangel Michael is saying it is time for positive change. Things are suddenly moving forward, right? So where you were feeling a little bit of stagnation because you had to be patient for the divine timing, things are starting to move forward and fortune is on your side. So beautiful, beautiful way to start this reading. The 7 of Earth, when we were shuffling, this flew out. It said seeds well planted. It's those strategies. It's those plans. You know, it's sometimes it's a temporary pause in action because you need to reassess. You're reevaluating the seeds that you're planting, making sure that they're growing the way that you want them to grow. And it's unnecessary worry. So, you know, don't be worried about these seeds that you've planted. Continue to nurture them because you are going to see growth. It shows in your cards here. The 10 of Air is the end of a difficult situation. So whatever difficulties maybe you have encountered in the past, it's time for you to realize that this is the end of that phase. You are ready to embrace the change. Things are getting better, and that's because cycles are changing for you. That it's a time for positive change. So letting go of something to allow the new cycle to come into play. You got 2 10s in your reading already. 2 10s and an ace. And 10s and aces to me are very, very much linked together because the 10s, of course, is the completion, the end of cycles. And then the 1s are all about renewal, new beginnings, new opportunities, and the potential that we hold. So having these 2 10s and then having the ace at the end here, incredible. So just know that there is a difficult situation coming to an end. The 2 of Water is a relationship that continues to grow closer. So again, doesn't have to be love, but you do have the angel of love. It could be a friendship, it could be family, it could be a partnership of any kind on any level. But it's just, it's something that is just, you are nurturing also this relationship and it is growing closer. And it says the positive resolution of a conflict. So again, you know, you're coming to the end of difficult times. You know, again, this is balancing. It's the angel of balance, balancing out the energies. The 2 of Water is the 2 of Cups. And I feel like it also could be your connection to the spirit world as well. The King of Earth in the center of your reading, it says this is a successful time for you. The wheel is definitely turning in your direction. This is time to accept opportunities with confidence because there's offers coming in for you. The King of Earth is very generous, professional, responsible, practical. He is of Earth sign. He's not a knight, he's not a page, he's a king. He's a leader. He takes the lead in things. He initiates things. It says the Midas touch. So it's like you have this touch that really, when you touch things, I feel like when you touch something, it's going to come to gold. So there's a lot of beautiful strength around you at this time. Again, that's why the angel of strength has come in. The Knight of Water, the emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, watery energy. It's more in line with the 2 of Cups and maybe with the angel of love. For some of you, with the King of Earth in the center, the 2 of Water, and then the Knight of Water, there could be a proposal of some sort for some of you. Of course not, it's not going to reach all of you, but there could be a proposal that is coming into play. It's going to be a relationship that is definitely long-term. It doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage proposal. It can be a proposal. For some of you, it could even be a work proposal. But it's something that really deals with the matters of the heart as well. So the Knight of Water is a very romantic, a very caring, compassionate, and loving energy. So it is that feeling of falling in love. So maybe if it's not falling in love with a person, maybe it's falling in love with a creative idea or falling in love with a new venture that's opening up for you. It could be proposals, like I said, wedding proposals, a proposal to take a relationship one step further. It is the need to balance emotions. Again, very important that we are balancing everything. You know, this is why we've got strength. This is why we've got confidence, and this is why we've got love. We're balancing all of it out. There could also be an event, a social event. So again, I really feel like for some of you, it could be some sort of a proposal. You also got the King of Water. So the angel of love, that energy really is showing through on your cards today because all of these water signs, are all to do with our feelings and our emotions. The king, again, kings are leaders, right? No gender with any of them, but trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. So it says, open your heart and mind to those around you. There is a lot of trust and heartfelt advice that can be given. So if you are looking for advice, whether that advice comes from people or whether it comes from your connection to spirit, there definitely is some trustworthy advice on the table for you. Number 4, the Emperor, Archangel Michael. We are entering Aries season. Of course, March 29th, we have the new moon in Aries. We already talked about it. It's going to be something that's very powerful. Time to manifest our new beginnings. The Emperor being of Aries, of Aries energy. It is about organization and logic. It is about that strategy. It is about structure and discipline. So structuring things in your life, setting goals, it's showing your great sense of leadership. The Emperor can be fatherly energy as well. That's coming out as well, especially with the King of Water and with the Emperor. I feel like some of you, if you've been having some dealings with a father figure in your life, I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough here. I feel like you're almost getting to the truth of something, and I feel like there's this, you might be even looking or outsourcing some advice from somebody who maybe is a mentor, somebody who gives off the air of sort of fatherly advice. And I think it's going to be something that's going to really be beneficial for you. So that could be for some of you as well. The Ace of Air is brilliant new ideas and inspirations. It's seeing the truth of a situation. And I think that there is a lot of truth coming out here, and new beginnings are really, really cited here for you as well. All right, let's get into clarifying all of these because we've got lots to do here. We've got the Wheel, that beautiful Jupiter energy, good luck, good fortune, expansion. And you've got the Eight of Pentacles. See, the wheel is turning in favor for you. You're being rewarded for your skilled work. You put a lot of effort into things that you do. And you fine-tune things. And I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, there is a positive change coming your way where work is related. Whether or not that work is a career or a job, or maybe that work is just, it could be charity work, because I am seeing some charitable organizations within your cards. That could be that you are, putting a lot of your time and effort into really helping others. That's why the Angel of Love is here. The Eight of Pentacles show that you could be apprenticing something. Maybe you're learning new skills as well. And these skills, going back to school, learning or getting more certificates, or re-educating yourself, or just, again, fine-tuning your existing skills, is putting you above bar here. And I feel like this is the positive change that's really going to help you shift things and move things forward for you. The Seven of Earth is those seeds that you planted very well. And the Three of Wands. It's time to take things to the next level. The Three of Wands, to me, that's the words that come up, and I go by how I feel, and I go by the messages that the angels are saying, and it says it's time to take things to the next level. Those seeds, that strategy that you've been planting, that you've been planning and planting and nurturing, and you've already taken a pause because you've been patient, you've been thinking about it. Now it's time, move on to the next phase. You're ready. I think you've reached the first initial goals that you set, and now it's time to move on to that next phase. You're going to see a lot of expansion and growth with this Three of Wands. And I want you to know with the three, because the three being there, that you don't have to go at this alone. There's great partnerships around you. There's a lot of loving support around you. And threes are about planning, right? I mean, and even if you look at number 21, if we were to bring that down in numerology, it's the number 3. That is the Three of Wands right there. It shows that working in a team effort produces growth as well. The Ten of Air, we're letting go of something. We're ready to end a difficult situation. Let's find out what that difficult situation is. Ready to move on. Spirit angels, guides, and the Four of Cups. You know what? And actually, I think this is very fitting. The Four of Cups is about being somewhat bored. You can even tell by the look on his face here. He's not happy with certain aspects of his life. He's got 3 cups that are in front of him, and none of those cups are full. Those cups are dry. They've seen their day, and it's like it's like there's no motivation left here. There's something emotionally that just isn't fitting. It's fitting in for you. And because the focus has been on those 3 cups that are dry, we're unable to see the cup behind us that is full of potential, that is almost an offering from God, from Spirit, from the universe, saying, hey, wait a minute. Stop dwelling on the things that haven't made you happy. We got to put that end to the difficult situation. We have to accept the change that's happening, because there is a cup that is wanting to reignite things for you. There is a whole new change happening. Cycles are changing for you, and you are reigniting your passion. You're letting go of the things that have emotionally left you feeling kind of like they're dried up, right? It's just there's no more emotion left in those. And this is really, expect things to go better now, because you're able to see that cup behind. Beautiful. All right, this 2 of water, this beautiful relationship that is continuing to grow. Whether it's a spiritual connection, whether it's a personal connection, an intimate friendship, whatever the case may be. And you got the 7 of Wands. There's a strength behind this. There's a strength that is behind this relationship. And it continues to grow closer because you are able to be who you truly are. The 7 of Wands is being able to stand your ground. It's being able to also forgive. It's also feeling that sense of empowerment of being able to hold your own. And that's very important in a relationship, because, there's got to be give and take. 2s are about balance. 2s are about duality. They're about partnership. But you can't allow the other half of that partnership to make all the decisions, or, it is important for there to be that balance. And with the 7 of Wands, I really feel like you are holding your own in a situation. It does say a positive resolution of a conflict. And I think the reason why there's positive resolutions is because you are able to hold your ground. So if there has been a little bit of miscommunication, this is a relationship that continues to grow in a positive way. But the 7 of Wands, is really showing that you are able to hold your own. Setting boundaries in a positive way helps growth as well. Let's find it with the King of Earth, because this is success. This is a successful time for you. The 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles is holding on tightly to the things that are important to you as well. So I'm seeing a couple of 4s in your reading. And we know 10s and 1s. We've already talked about those. But the 4 of Pentacles is about really providing strength and stability in your life. And I feel like you are working really hard towards it. And because, I think you are starting to see some strength in the stability in your life and in the foundation of your life, that it's hard to release some of that. But in order for you to grow, you have to release something, because we can't keep the chains on the doors. Because if we keep the chains on the doors and we don't unlock the door, we don't see what's beyond, what's on the other side of that door. We want to grow, we want to transform, we want to feel like we are working towards, prosperity, and we don't want to stagnate our growth either. And the 4 of Pentacles it's that fear. Sometimes it's a little bit of fear, the fear of letting go, letting a bit of your control go. But this is a successful time for you, and opportunities are being offered. So it's time to let go of something. You have to let go a little bit, because behind that door, I think there's an incredible amount of success. The Knight of Water. Let's find out with this Knight of Water. Falling in love. Balancing your emotions, very important. And you got the Knight of Cups with the Knight of Cups. Okay, for some of you, there is no doubt that there's definitely some sort of offer or proposal of some sort. And I think it's going to be either an invitation, it's something that is really lining with your emotions. The reason the Angel of Love came up in your incoming energies is an indication that there is a lot of love surrounding you. So again, watch for some sort of proposal, invitation. There is definitely something coming your way. The King of Water is opening your heart and mind to those around you. And I feel like there is some trustworthy advice coming your way. So the 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords is your own fears. And the 8 of Swords can be that fear of change. It's in our mind. You know, sometimes we are a little too hard on ourselves. The fear of losing control, the fear, you know, that goes hand in hand with that Four of Pentacles. You know, you want to keep control. You're keeping the chains on something because you're afraid of maybe what's on the other side. I think that what's going to really help you is opening up and really trusting in somebody to give you some heartfelt advice. They're going to help you see a situation from a whole new perspective. And by being able to do that, you're going to free yourself from whatever limitations or restrictions are happening around you. Let's get one more card for the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords. And I think the reason why, interesting enough, I think the reason why you've been feeling this way is because, you know, it's been hard to trust people. It's been hard to trust people in the past, so you put protection around you. You almost put the chains on the door because you don't want to be hurt again. So you're trying to productively protect your own heart. But, you know, the only way to grow is to release yourself from whatever it is, whether it's a person, a situation, a job, a loved one, whatever that case is. You know, if you feel like you've been jilted in some way and it's keeping you chained up, it's time for you to get some heartfelt advice and know that that there is actually somebody who's very compassionate around you that is giving you some advice to really help you free yourself from feeling that way. But our past can certainly have a lot to do with holding us back from things too, and that's why it's really important for you to be able to figure out how to release that, because there's so much success coming your way. Now with the Emperor is really structure, discipline, and leadership. I feel like it's fatherly energy, it's masculine energy, it's taking control of situations. So it's taking the control of the situation that is necessary. And you've got the Six of Pentacles. And that, you know, I feel like there's somebody's offering you, I feel like there is somebody really offering you a helping hand here. I feel like there's a lot of generosity and reciprocating energy with this Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're ready to take the lead, or there is somebody in your life that is sort of that leadership role, that is helping you organize and put logic behind everything. It's helping you to release what has been holding you back, the past that's been holding you back and making you feel like you have to keep the chains on the door. You know, this is an energy where there's a great sense of beautiful communication, cooperation, and harmony, because that's what sixes produce. And I feel like whatever the other message, that's coming through here, it's coming through very strongly, is that there is you taking on some sort of a leadership role that is going to produce more financial rewards as well. You know, you're sitting here really feeling strong about your financial gains, and it's because things are financially starting to work out for you, and it's because of you taking the lead, whether or not you are being promoted, or whether or not you've decided to take the lead in your own life, releasing yourself from the things that hold you back, no longer feeling that sense of entrapment. You're opening the door and allowing things to change and transform, and that's bringing you a successful time, and that successful time is showing in that Six of Pentacles. It's because you're taking your power back. You're not allowing anything to make you feel powerless. You're feeling very powerful. The Ace of Air. Oh my goodness, and you got the Magician. Very powerful card. Use your powers wisely, because your manifesting tools are right here for you. It shows that there's a magic that's surrounding you, and you are very powerful at this time. Your brilliant new ideas and inspirations have a lot to do with the Magician as well. He's number one. He's the number one. You're the number one. With the Ace of the Air, and then you've got the infinity sign on the Wizard's hats, showing infinite possibilities and a lot of potential here. You're seeing the truth of a situation, and that's very important. By seeing the truth, it allows you to manifest the things that you want. Use these powerful skills to your benefit right now. This is an extremely lucrative time for you to release yourself from the chains. You're ending difficult situations that have not made you feel emotionally good about what's been happening, but you're releasing all of that. I'm seeing 3 4s in your reading right now, so I want you to keep the 4s as an important number, but 10s and 1s as well. So you've got some reciprocating numbers, but I feel like more financial, if finances have been weighing you down, I feel like you are unlocking the door to the potential of more money coming your way as well. All right, let's get your angel messages. You are on target here. This is where you are meant to be. You are learning new skills, and there is a magical presence around you right now, Sagittarius, that is really showing that this is a can-do time for you. All right, let's see. And you got perseverance. And this is, of course, we know, I said was what came up in your pre-shuffle. So number 33, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. Absolutely. Don't let your own, worries hold you back from moving forward. The festival, number 27, creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic event. There is some sort of event. It could be that Knight of Cups with the proposal twice. There could be an invitation to something where it's going to really open up something that is going to be absolutely phenomenal for you. And then number 25, it says safe and happy travel. So for some of you, if you are planning travel, it's protection from harm when journeying. We don't just journey physically, right? Okay, it's not just that physical journey where we go on a trip, we pack our bags, get on an airplane and go. It can be also the spiritual journey that we're taking as well. Just know that you are safe, happy, and protected. That angel of strength is there to protect you. All right, let's get your additional angel message. Let's find out what that is. Spirit angels guides for the beautiful sign Sagittarius. I just want one additional angel message. Something that you would like to share with Sagittarius. All right, you got the great big love. There definitely is some love opening up for some of you for sure. Might not be for all of you. The great big love could be the love that you find in yourself as well. Look at that beautiful heart with angel wings on it. It's just showing love without conditions, and that is so important, right? The angel of love is saying that we don't have to put conditions on love. It could be romantic love and how that experiences changes you, and it could be changing you. You know, you're sticking up for yourself, you're setting boundaries, but it's changing you in a positive way. And again, you know, it's harmony, it's the connections, it's the soulmates, it's the people we surround ourselves with. The great big love is the great big love we feel for ourselves. It helps us build our third chakra. It helps us to build our confidence, our self-worth. It helps us feel stronger about the paths that we are embarking on, that we are going on. It gives us an unbelievable amount of strength to be able to move forward. And I feel like this great big love is just a great big hug from the universe. Just letting you know that there's a great deal of protection around you at this time as well, that your heart is being protected, you know, and now it's time for you to take a little bit of leap of faith and really, you know, really move towards your goals and feel confident about it, because that great big love, you know, could be something that you've been manifesting. All right, let's now get your final angel number to close out the reading. Spirit angels guides for the beautiful sign Sagittarius. What is that angel number? Okay, they want those two. They wanted those two to come out, so I have to read them. You got 242. It's about power. That is that Emperor energy. We are in Aries season, so you are very capable. So become aware of the power of your thoughts and words. Your angels want you to know that your mental state reflects in every relationship, opportunity, and environment you end up in. Be an impartial observer of all your thoughts and self-talk today. Your angels are listening. And that has a lot to do with the Magician too, because we have to remember that our thoughts become things, and we can manifest things from our thoughts. So very important message, knowing the power that is within you, that you are very capable, and you need to be aware of the power of your thoughts and the way that you transmit those messages. So 242. And then they wanted this one as well. Number 319, relationships. Bring forth new love. There's no doubt there is definitely new love. If it's not a new love, it could be, if you are in an existing relationship, it could be that there is this new beginning happening for you as well. It says your angels are asking you to unblock your energy now. If you are in a romantic relationship, do something to reinforce the bond between you and your significant other. If you are single, this is a prime time to bring forth new love. Sit in meditation right now for a few moments as you visualize the white light of the divine shining on your heart chakra, clearing out any debris that blocks loving energies from coming to you. So they really wanted 2 messages because I think these are specific messages for specific people. You know, we've got the Sagittarius that, you know, maybe are on a different path. And then we've got the Sagittarians that maybe are in a new love or looking for new love or looking at relationships. So it's really trying to broaden the horizons here. All right. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for joining me today. I hope that this resonates. I know that it can't all the time, but if parts do, please let me know. I do appreciate it. There's a lot of things going on here. It's a very powerful week for you, Sagittarius. So good luck. I wish you lots of love, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.